Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Blue Day. Now, I've just done a little video and I've babbled on for 13 minutes. I felt like I was hungover to start with. That seems to have cleared. I wasn't very chatty. Felt like I needed matchsticks in my eyes. I seem to have cleared that energy. Okay, I think we're in the Divine Feminine's energy today. Now we are. I'm not sure what that transition was. I just had some little kind of transition through the energies whilst recording. But, okay, we're going again. Nice, because the Divine Masculine's energy, it's been heavy. It's been heavy. It's been coming through on my readings, on my personal readings. And I felt like the energy was going to be a lot clearer today. We're working on the blue chakra, which is the throat chakra. So first of all, let's do some study and we'll find out a bit more about the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. Okay. So the overall impression is communication. The key words is truth, communication, loyalty, serenity, faith, spirituality, creativity and expression. Okay, the manifesting intention. The cards of the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, reveal at a core level matters of communication. This includes creative focus and your ability to be heard and understood. Being able to communicate the truth you feel in your heart will bring forward all the positive attributes of these cards. When you deny your heart's knowledge, challenges will present themselves. Interesting, because I've just kind of done a video and it just didn't feel like I was communicating it right. So I need to straighten up like my communication skills. It was a bit scattered. Okay, and it's not often that I would re-record. It tends to just be, you know, you turn on and you go, you turn on and you go. Turn on the camera and it's action. Okay, that's interesting. Here you will find a definition of personal leadership and redefine beliefs that no longer serve you. Personal responsibility will be brought into play. The blue cards are a reflection of how you relate to the world. All matters concerning self-expression will be revealed, and these include personal forms of expression such as writing, art, speaking and presentation skills. The resulting experiences in your life are linked to how you communicate with the world around you. In essence, this means that you will not get what you ask for, but you will get who you are reflected back to you. Okay, so let's have a look at this, the tarot guidebook. Okay, so the throat chakra is about the messages. What you see in your life is your creation. Okay. The fifth chakra meaning. The fifth chakra is the first chakra above the heart and therefore represents what we will or will not manifest with spirit. It indicates outcomes and is concerned with self-expression and speech. Fifth chakra cards often depict a crossroads in life. Okay. Let's see if we've got some lightworker guidance today. Today is the day of the manifester. Look for clients who show up with a vision. It may be that they seek next steps or can't understand that what showed up is not what they wanted. They may not see the message the universe is getting from them. The reading could be about being a mirror for them to see the message they are sending out. Watch for the person being read may be very smart and have the answers, but they may not be taking them where they want to go. It may have been unsafe for them at one time to not have the answer. Tread lightly. If they begin to defend or deflect, do not push and switch gears. The supportive intention. Validates the person as being a manifester and very smart. Ask their permission to go deeper with them to guide them in what they need to know. This is not disingenuous. I don't know how you say that word. it creating a safe place for your client to see what adjustments they need to make in their energetic focus to create a desired outcome. It's interesting, it says try the Your Path is Manifesting layout on PP 111-12 with them. Interesting. So tomorrow's colour anyway is indigo. I never know what kind of colour to call the third eye. So tomorrow's indigo, but we're getting back onto this. I feel like being able to express ourselves, we're really able to help other light workers at the moment. Helping them to keep their faith, reminding them that they're master manifestors. So this is very much about speaking positively, encouragement. Right, let's get rid of these books. We're playing with the Witch's Tarot. Here's the colour therapy cards. We'll use those soon. The Witch's Tarot. I've got Sacred Destiny, Messages from Heaven, Messages from your angels, angel prayers. There's a lot here with connecting with your angels. We shall see what the story is today. I'm going to do a free-flowing reading with the Witch's Tarot. I use those as and when I'm called to. And those as well. I've got the ancient Italian tarot that's sitting here with the Page of Pentacles. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these cards. Right, let's get on with the reading. Did I babble for another 13 minutes? Seriously. 7, that's better. Let's give these a shuffle. I'm going to do a free-flowing reading. I've got itchy nose. It's like it's reminded me to say, because I've been contemplating it, I think I'm going to change the special from the Celtic Cross to a free-flowing reading for £25. I'll put the details in the description box, but if you want a Celtic Cross instead, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to add the free-flow reading onto it. We'll do that. It's about a half an hour reading, guys. It takes as long as it takes, but I would say on average it's about half an hour reading. Okay. I'm going to change the style. It's a really nice, beautiful day. It was a hot day yesterday, and apparently today it's going to be hotter. Divine Feminine, you're pouring a drink for somebody. A Divine Masculine. What's this story today? I'm not sure what this story is, guys. It's not really all I have was Divine Feminine, you're pouring a drink for somebody, and we've got the Divine Masculine. But I wondered whereabouts he was, because I didn't know if he was at home. But you're pouring a drink, so I'm not sure. 10 of Cups has gone onto the floor. Come here. That's the 11th card. I'm going to use these ancient Italian tarot. It's not a clear picture. I can show you them, but, and if anything comes through as I'm showing you them, I'll channel them. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Divine Feminine looks like, oh, that could make sense then. Wherever the Divine Masculine is, where is he? If he lives near the sea, because the Divine Feminine's pouring a drink here. Feels like it's like a toasting celebration. There's 9 cups. It's like she's the host, the hostess. But there's starfish, seashells. I said the Divine Feminine is pouring a drink. Who for? We got the Divine Masculine, but he was sitting down. It was like, well, where are you? It's like, you're not facing the Divine Feminine. So where are you? It was, I felt like he was already there. Could be in another room. Okay, let's carry on. And then I can see that there's water behind him. Balancing. So I felt something about balancing locations. Where do you like to be? Where do you like to be? Oh, the answer is with you next to me. That's it. Where do you like to be? Wherever you are next to me. Oh, that's cute. Quite romantic. Like I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, I'm just trying to curb it all. Justice. Okay. Well, justice is here. So it looks like decisions can be made. Oh, we've got the High Priest next door. We've got the High Priest next door. So you've got like Lady Justice, Lady Luck. Oh, you're a lucky charm. Okay, so the Divine Feminine here is a lucky charm. She's got that veil behind her. It's like you can see really what's going on. This is a nice pair. It's a nice pair. Well, it's not the it's not the actual original counterpart for the High Priest, because that would be the High Priestess with the Hierophant here. But Justice, and these two are paired up. I feel it's a really nice pair. They're fair. They're a fair pair. Okay. It feels like it's lucky to have you by my side, on your side. So having the Divine Feminine on the Divine Masculine side is a lucky charm. Something about how you can bring justice wherever you go. It's a bit different, I'm feeling, than just the High Priestess. The High Priestess would be kind of translating signs and giving them over to the masculine. That's how I feel, who would be the High Priest. But Justice actually gets involved as well. So not just kind of hiding behind the feminine's energy and just giving signs and synchronizations and saying to the masculine, okay, I've received this sign and this is what I'm going. This is someone who's got some get up and go. So she does serve justice, but it's like, it's your lucky day. Lucky's on your side. And it's the Divine Feminine. That's what came out there. Let's have a look at what these ancient Italian tarot want to say. Whitney Houston, love will save the day. 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 That's what is that, a musical? Are you going to give me a card? You are. Temperance. Okay. Reconciliation. The blending. Look at this. It's beautiful. 9 of Cups. The Divine Feminine. Who are you pouring a drink for? Oh man, she's just a perfect blend. It's a real nice flowing energy here. Home and hearth. It's the fireplace in the background. It's like, look how welcoming this environment feels. Okay, it's a very homely. We've got the Divine Masculine here. Blended very well in the masculine feminine energy for Temperance to be here. The alchemical touch. It's like, not the Midas touch, because the Divine Masculine's got the Midas touch, okay? She has an alchemical touch. He's got the Midas touch. See? Okay. Divine Feminine has an alchemical touch. Knight of Pentacles. the king, he sends out the pages. We saw the page on the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. He gathers information, does the research. When the king knows enough, well, when the page has done the research, he goes back and like chats with the king. Tells him everything that he's found out. The king has a think about it, and then the king would call in the knight. And he'd tell the knight that he wants, you know, him to go to the Divine Feminine and make an offer. That's what he does. This is true. But it takes a while because this king, he needs to know all the details. All the details. It makes him feel balanced. So, he's calling in his knight. It's like the knight would go and deliver like the invitation to the ball. Yeah? Okay. Like the page would be like having a look at the, let's say the lady in question, who the invites, because you don't want to feel like an idiot, do you, and ask someone out, you know, if, you know, you're not sure if they're free or not. So, that kind of research. See whether they're available. Don't want to look like a fool now. So here's the masculine with that Midas touch. He's balancing himself. So he obviously needed some research done. 3 of Pentacles. He's got a pentacle there. He's putting together the message. So what that shouting out is, really, because we don't know what's on this row yet, but what this chappie's doing at the end here, he's up quite late at night thinking. It's all love. It's like a spell's been put on him. I've put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Okay. He's thinking about the message that he's going to send. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles. Feeling a bit like a young boy again. How do you ask someone out on a date? What if they say no? What if I was wrong? What if I read into it wrong? What if they're not into me? What if I'm not good enough? All these, it's like, geez. I've got, it's either a shadow or it's a hair. I think it's a shadow. Okay. 10 of Cups. Well, we've got that as the underlying energy here. Well, the card that kind of, it's a nervousness, look, 10 of Cups. Balance yourself now. This is about wanting, it's an act of redemancy. When the love that you feel for someone is of the same quantity on the other side. Okay, it's equal. It's a love that's equal. Now, this couple at the top here, it's like, oh, the thought of losing this, it's like you want to lock it in. 9 of Cups. You're locking in the 9 of Cups, which means that you're ready for your wishes to be fulfilled. Now we have Justice and the High Priest. Never before have I put them as a couple. They do a good job. The masculine there and the High Priest is balancing his... it's a crossing over of the feminine masculine energies here. Which makes me feel as if the divine masculine, he's like ready to have, like, drop the veil. It's just this message. He gives the go-ahead to reveal the Queen, Lady Luck. He's going to bring her onto the scene. And this Lady Luck is not aware. She goes, me? She's just as shocked. There's a lot going on behind the scene, okay? Queen of Swords. I can feel my heart beating like really fast. But the masculine gives the go-ahead. Okay. The High Priest, he's the one that... this is about being traditional. A changing of belief systems, I believe. It's a transition. Oh, let's get the words out. It's a transition, the Five of Pentacles. So, right there. It's like the veil's right there. I was picking up on it last night, that the veil was really close, the different realms. I took a photograph of Lily and sent it to Megan. And because she jumped up on my lap, started meowing. Felt like she wanted Megan. So I sent Megan a picture of her. I'll show you it, but the picture, there's like a, oh, it's 11:22. That would be a sign, wouldn't it? Very close. And I said to Megan, what is she looking at? What kind of realm is this that she's looking at? Anyway, we're not going to go into that too much. You can look into that quite a bit, so... And I don't want to go, like, off on a tangent, okay? I've got to kind of focus today and keep it together. We're going on to this next row, which I haven't actually read yet. Oh, we've got the Surveyor. Okay, the Surveyor. He's been comparing the markets. Looking at his options. What's the best choice? Little meerkat. Okay, being nosy. So he knows a lot. Like regarding this feminine. Why has he drawn his sword? Looks like he's very serious. It's like he's just about to take flight. He's very serious. He's got the king. The page has got the king here. The king has got the page here. Look at this research going on. This is really like... To have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords out, this person's really serious. Now, we've got this heartache, and I feel that this is about healing it. There's 3 fairies in this picture. 2 are together at the top here, and someone's being sent away. Okay, so is this about whether or not... Because I picked up about knowing what their status is, whether they're single, whether they're dating, whether they're married. Just doing your research. And because this is like kind of not wanting anyone else to get close to the Divine Feminine. Now, I feel that's why he's got his sword here. He'll use it. He wants to cut. He wants to cut any ties that you've got with anyone that's on the scenes. He wants you for himself. He feels lucky when you're around. Let's look at this broken heart. 3 of Swords. Yeah, making a decision. So he's been living in this illusion. And I feel he's been living in disillusion. Okay, but I felt all I could see here was the 2 of Cups and keeping this safe. The 2. Away from everyone else. This cup here, I feel this is the unconditional love. 2's a couple and 3's a crowd. 3's the crowd. We've got to get these words out. It's hard to communicate. How do you communicate this? He's trying to write it down. Well, there's the Resurrection. Like out of nowhere. The Star. So this feels like it's happened overnight. And a frustration in the morning. I'm seeing like the pinky kind of clouds, rosy clouds. When dawn's coming. So I feel that something's happened overnight. It's been quick. It feels quite urgent. So I don't know what message the Divine Masculines received. But it feels quite urgent. That it's like you don't want to lose your lucky charm. Overnight. I feel as if the Divine Masculine's actually been pinned down and down under. I don't know where he's been travelling. He could have been astral travelling. But he's seen something. And it's like he wasn't allowed to move until he got the message. This is the deceitful, envious card. 7 of Swords. It feels like he can't bear it to be deceitful. No, he can't bear to be defeated. That's the Divine Masculine's issue. He's been defeated. Divine's got their hands on him. And now he's like, right then. So what am I going to say? And I feel like he wants to talk straight away, not about love. That's my heart's beating really fast. He does, but he'll be too emotional, okay? Business. It's about the legacy. It's about the 10 of Pentacles. If he's been doing his research and he's in his head, he wants knowledge. He wants some answers to some questions that he has, and he's serious. He's going to try and bypass, he's going to come, he's really asking what angle does he come in at, because it's all logical here. It's all for the 10 of Cups, okay? But he's not going to come in, I don't feel, with, I'm totally and utterly in love with you and I'm so sorry, and how, you know, you can kind of maybe, I don't know, it's not going to be their script, I don't think. But they're a Divine Masculine, they're not going to come in like that. So they're going to come in a bit more authoritative, as like really being serious. The other stuff will come. But this is very much about the future. He's got that Ace of Pentacles he's drawing there. It's like love's on the back burner. He needs something to distract him. Oh dear. Okay. He needs something to distract him away from you. And it's going to be like, well, I think he's just going to have to deal with you. Because without dealing with you, it's more distracting than being distracted by you, if that makes sense. Okay. It gets to the point, I feel here, where he's like, I might as well just like find out for myself. This is like, I feel like he's wasting like more time trying to do his research rather than just like getting it straight from the horse's mouth. The horse's mouth. Black Beauty. Straight from the Divine Feminine's mouth. It just feels like he's very distracted, and that's annoying. I feel like, you know, like an hour conversation, he'll probably find out everything that he does, like trying to do the research over like 4 days. Okay, let's not laugh. 3 days. Okay. Oh, silly. 10 of Wands, heavy burden, and he's like, just this sword's broke free now. I feel like the masculine just pops. It made me chuckle. I wonder if anyone was up drinking last night who had a late night. I do feel like I feel a bit tired now. I think I've relaxed. Was it a bit of a nervousness earlier? I'm not sure what energy's coming through. So now we've got a heavy burden that's been put on us. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. What approach do we take? Now we've got the bloody king of them. We've got the king of passion on the table now. A passion for purpose. Okay. Where's the king of cups? No king of cups. There's no stoppiness. This is serious. It's serious. I feel the approach he's going to use is going to make you chuckle. It's okay. You know how to handle the Divine Masculine. Just giggle to yourself. I might need those matchsticks. Tired. Tired. Expansion. I've got the giggles now. Okay. I need the book for this. Where did I pop the book? Here. Expansion. Sky God. You'll see it when you believe it. The legend. Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the colour of the sky. He wanted the beings of earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits remind him to trust his intuition. He will know the right colour when he sees it. Sky God trusts and sees the colour clearly. Thus the sky becomes sky blue. Okay, so I feel that you've had a surrender overnight and now you can see who your Divine Feminine is clearly. Inspiration. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams, and this indicates possible change in your friends. And I'm going to giggle again. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. I didn't criticise your dreams. Did I criticise you in your dreams? That's your own fear. No. Stay away from anyone who criticises your dreams. Something's happened. Like overnight, dream states. I feel you've had a telling off. You've been criticised in your dreams. Sky God done that. Like God. That's God's work. Okay. The personal inquiry now is, I need to stop giggling. Look, find the humour. How can I create powerful alliances? Are new people entering my life? Oh. Key ideas, wise counsel, fruitful collaboration, spiritual support, state of uncertainty and being guided. I can't help it, I've got this grin on my face. All right? I don't mean to chuckle. Listen, you can be serious, can't you, Divine Masculine? I mean, it's okay, because we can balance that out for you. But it's like, it's a different thing to us, like the Divine Feminine, to feel like the negative side of things and all your woe and worry. The keywords: counselling, connections and progress. The meditation: imagine something that you believe to be impossible for you to achieve. Maybe your dream job, more money, a divine relationship. Can you imagine it? Repeat aloud, I know this is possible, and say this phrase until you believe it. When you are ready, let it go. If you know your desire can be, it already is. And that's the state of mind the Divine Feminine is already in. Okay? I know this is possible. So she surrendered it, and it sounds like you have. Surrendered it like that, overnight. You know that this is possible. Sacred destiny. Because it's so much about, like, kind of, what are you writing? How's your message going to go? What's your approach going to be? With passion. For the future. Future dreams. Future dream job. They're not jobs, they're projects. Future projects, goals. Oh, the possibilities. Listen, it's all about money and passion. It's good. Okay, it's good. Passion to want to get going on a project with you by his side because you're lucky. Release. What you want, baby, I got it. I don't know, I'm singing that. What you need, you know that I got it. All I'm asking for is a little respect, just a little bit. When you get home. When you get home, Divine Masculine, all the Divine Feminine's asking for is a little respect. We've got autumn light. The cooler days and change of colour in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the dampened, dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly coloured leaves, creating an autumnal glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go, just as spring is the time of new birth and summer the time of expansion. Interesting, since we've got expansion right now in summertime. Just as spring is a time of new birth, I feel you've been like researching since springtime. Summer is a time of expansion where you are right now, expansion and growth. Fall is the time of the harvest. It is the time to begin the inward journey into the restoring and renewing season of winter. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is very aware that the summertime is going to be the best time for expansion and growth. Okay, because when we come into like the darker evenings, you don't tend to have that get up and go. It's when we all kind of hibernate a bit, and the gestation. But now's the time of growth and expansion. This element of needing to do something soon, very soon, because it's about missing an opportunity that you won't actually kind of, the harvest comes, you know, in autumn. No. The Sacred Landscape wants you to know, when you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. I said you can't drag the Divine Feminine down with you. She's let go of all that shit. It's like long gone. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you teach. Until you teach. Well, until you become a light worker yourself. It's hilarious. Oh man, I've got to focus. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it is probably clutter. Be gone with it. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox to get ready for the new. You must release the old. Felt like I was going to choke then. Got way too excited. Clear your space, guys. Okay. Preparing. Get ready. If you were going to be the perfect host or hostess, what would your environment feel like? What are you satisfied with? You need to get to that state of satisfaction now. Let's get a message from heaven. Let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. This feels very much, because the Divine Masculine here is working on sending this message, okay? It's going to take some thinking. He's taking his time over it. How to express himself. It's all down to this surrender that needs to occur. Feels like it will happen overnight, so quite quickly. In the meantime, though, let the animals on earth support you. Feel that unconditional love. So you're not alone, okay? It's like your divine counterpart is still like in animal spirit with you at the moment, whilst they prepare to come in the physical. Reach out to a waggy dog, a slinky cat, or a vibrant and powerful horse. Straight from the horse's mouth, seriously. Reach out. This is the Divine Masculine. It's like he might be a bit sick of just like communicating with the animals and wants to know for sure. Animals bring you the right energy for your mental space today. Your loved ones ask that you talk to an animal, bird or fish, or connect with them mentally. If you can, look them in the eye. Feel your heart touch a creative. Feel your heart touch a creature of nature, and you will feel the love of the animal reach back to you. Your loved ones remind you all God's creatures carry our love. They are a gift to us. The communication today is a bit blocked, isn't it? Okay. Messages from your angels. Bit jumpy. Scared of saying the wrong thing. Okay. Scared to say the wrong thing. Just have faith and trust that it's all divinely scripted. You don't want to think too much into it. There's definitely a block. No, conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options. It's like not waiting, that's postman has come. No, conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide and comfort you. What's going on with these conditions? Because the kind of book turned into reverse. There is a reason why you asked for heaven's opinion about this situation. In your heart, you knew that something was amiss. I am here to help you trust this wisdom within your heart. Although it may seem romantic to jump in without looking, this situation warrants otherwise. Since I am one of your guardian angels, your happiness is my central mission. This situation, as it currently stands, won't bring you the joy that you seek. I feel it's your approach, Divine Masculine. You need to have a look at your approach. I've spoken about getting it straight from the horse's mouth, so there's no point kind of second guessing yourself, especially with the status of the Divine Feminine, and you don't want to go in there too harshly and make the claim like straight away. It's definitely your approach here, Divine Masculine. How do you approach the Divine Feminine as a Divine Masculine? Okay. There are options available to you. One is to wait. This will certainly improve your outlook, either because you will learn more information or because something better will come along. The second option is to go ahead with the current situation. You certainly have the free will to do so. Be assured that I will stay with you, whether you heed my caution or not. If you fall into a situation where you need my rescue, I will be there with my unconditional love. Each time that you listen to me, and also each time that you ignore me, you grow and learn. Okay. So it's very much about your approach, but you can't really fuck it up, okay? Oh. There's too much thought going into what words. The directive. Let's look at the angel prayers. So, your approach made me giggle, and you might not, you're serious, I know, and you might not want to like be giggled at. So if that's going to make you uncomfortable, then, okay, it's 11:44. Seriously, 22% on the batteries. Right, light worker to light worker. Just have a look at your approach. Don't look too much into it though. Oh. And if you are giggled at, it's only because it's like cute, okay? Your Divine Feminine would not laugh at you, like in a disrespectful way. It would just be that, you know, that kind of feeling where it's like, oh, that's just, that's how you're coming in? Yeah, okay? Okay. You need to clear your vibes. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Take some deep breaths. And surrender. And the words will come, okay? Oh. I don't remember the last time I've actually had to really sit, and I do remember when I could sit for a good few hours, especially when it comes to like texting my Divine Masculine, what approach to take and that, and it's just like, I haven't had that for a long time. Like, I don't feel nervous about sending messages to anyone, or think too much into them. So that shit can fuck you up when you really don't know what approach to take. Depends what mood they're in. They should always be in a chirpy, humorous mood, okay? So lighten up. You are being guided to clear your life of any harsh, negative or challenging energy. It's time to make way for positive energy in your life, and the only way you can do this is by clearing your aura, body and energy. Surround yourself with positive people and uplifting environments. Just have a giggle. Break the ice. Break the ice. That's what I'm going to call this reading. Break the ice. It's okay. The angels are encouraging you to call on them to help you clear your life of anything that's getting between you and your inner peace. Clear any clutter from your home, office, car, and anywhere else you spend time. When you clear clutter in your life, you clear psychic clutter from your energy. And when you clear your energy, you open yourself up to more abundance and spiritual experiences. Could be a clean-up job this weekend. Okay, preparing. Metatron is one of the few angels who have walked the earth as a human being. So he knows more than the other angels what it can be like to be challenged by people and situations. And like I just said, challenged by sending text messages and thinking way too much into the approach. And normally, at the end of the day, you kind of think, I don't think that was the right approach that I took. It's like you thought too much into it. Did that come across as being harsh? You'll be questioning yourself. Let it go. Just let it go. Seriously. Oh, okay. So Metatron is one of the few angels who have walked the earth as a human being. So he knows more than the other angels what it can be like to be challenged by people and situations. His name means the throne next to God, and he has a special connection with the current era, as he represents the new energy and the connections that are opening up to the other worlds and heaven. He is the angel who can help us connect with the wisdom of God in our daily life. Mermaids, come here. Let's put them bloody... They're not even mermaids. I picked them up actually. Do you want to use the mermaids? Mermaids and unicorns. Let's bring some mermaids. Some bloody mermaids and unicorns onto the scene. Look, you can't hide a grin. You shouldn't hide a grin. You shouldn't hide a smile. It's a nice energy today. Mermaids and dolphins. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realise, and it's safe for you to be powerful. And that's why the Divine Feminine can just chill out. Okay, this card confirms that your inner power wants to surface. You'll use this power appropriately, and you're incapable of abusing it. Told you can't fuck this up. Okay. Your true friends and the people who really love you, your Divine Feminine, will be happy that you've taken your power back. Like, so happy. Grinning from cheek to cheek. Empowerment means that you're no longer willing to see yourself as a victim in any way. It means letting go of all blame with respect to other people, past conditions, or present circumstances. Know that you can be powerful and gentle simultaneously and still be very effective. Affirm frequently, it's safe for me to be powerful. I accept my God-given power to be used in the service of light and love. Then enjoy the shifts you see around you instead of worrying what others think about you. Use your power to make the world a better place. You may never feel self-conscious again. Heal the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. I love it. Music for manifesting. I don't know why I sang this song. To manifest rapidly, ready to manifest rapidly? Think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing or play music. Okay, we'll read this. Some good tips here to go away with. And the top tips for today are music for manifesting. Music is a powerful ally on your spiritual path, as it serves to boost your manifestation powers. Music is part of the invisible realm and is of a higher frequency than that of the physical plane. It wraps us in a protective shield to guard us from negative energies. It also lifts our emotions and thoughts to joyful levels. By drawing this card, you're urged to play any type of music that suits your mood as often as possible. Move your body to the music and breathe in deeply as you listen to it, drawing in the energy of each note. Use music as a manifestation tool. First, sit quietly and think of your desire. Imagine that your dream has already come true and feel that reality in your stomach as warmth, peace, excitement, or security. Feel gratitude in your heart. As you enjoy these feelings, begin to chant, hum, or sing. This self-made music sends your manifestation into the ethers where it coagulates into tangible reality. Nothing like a good old sing song. Okay. Unicorns. How long have we been on for? Let's have a look. 51, we're doing good. Okay, that's really good. I'm going to keep it under an hour today. I'm going to get these timings down. True. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. This card wants you to know that you're correct in what you're thinking about this situation. You already know the truth, even if it's knowledge that's held deeply in your heart. Take a moment and feel what your body says about this situation. Your body also knows the truth, and it will tell you, and it will tell it to you if you would just stop and listen. You can also hear the truth from your angels. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and silently ask a question. Then listen to the words that come into your mind. Your angels always tell the truth. They use words and feelings of love and warmth, even if they're telling you something that you don't want to hear, such as asking you to make a life change that you don't feel ready for. Is that what happened last night? In your dream state? This card also asks you to tell the truth to yourself and others, as long as you speak like the angels do and use loving words and actions. It's best to be truthful. If you're afraid to tell the truth, ask Archangel Michael to give you courage and protection. He'll also help you know exactly what to say and do so that everyone will benefit. Okay, Archangel Michael will give you the courage and protection, and it'll also help you know exactly what to say and do so that everyone will benefit. So, talk about your feelings, and we're going to leave it on this one. Indigo tomorrow. Okay. In we go. Indigo. Tell a friend how you feel. This card means that you've been holding some feelings inside and you need to let them out. When you talk or write about your feelings, you understand them better. Sometimes you don't know how you really feel until you begin talking. It's not healthy to hold in your emotions, especially anger or sadness. Find a trusted person who will listen to you, such as a friend, a family member or teacher. Let that person know that you need to talk and tell them what you need. For instance, if you want them to listen without giving you advice, then let them know. If you want them to comfort you, then let them know. If you don't have someone to talk to, or your feelings are so private that you don't want to share them out loud, then you can write about them. You can also silently talk to your angels or the unicorns. They'll listen to you with love and help you feel better and find answers. Journey of love. Journey of love. Let's see whereabouts they are. Aha. Okay. Listen, I've had a bit of a shift around. Change locations of some of these decks, okay. Journey of love. And hopefully we're still under that 1 hour mark. Whoop. Got a bit tired again now. It's 11:57, 18%. Let's do this. It's going to be midday, not midnight. I'm like, yes. On the stroke of noon. Okay. The Christ flame. 31. It's a strong energy, divine masculine here, with the Christ flame. Within you burns the flame of the Christ. Beyond religion, this flame belongs to all hearts willing to receive the divine, opening to it as a lover would open the heart to receive the beloved. Though the awakening of the Christ within brings greater closeness to the divine, and therefore greater love and depth of compassion, it too can bring sadness, righteous anger, and a passionate need to contribute positive healing action and changing the world. You may be an introspective soul who does this through mastering their inner world with meditation and yoga, raising your own vibration with absolute intent that this bring healing to the world around you. You may be an extroverted soul that thrives in sharing messages and living a life of dynamic action in support of the causes that are worthy and moving to your brave heart, capable of feeling divine outrage and responding with inspired action. You may be a combination of these soul types, and choosing wisely what you consume, which companies you support, what television you do or do not watch, and what you read. Voting for the life you want to have around you in the world through your actions, internal and external. This is the Christ flame igniting within you, setting the world aflame with the fire of divine love. This oracle brings guidance that you are connecting with the universal Christ consciousness, and your heart is meant to awaken as a sacred heart, bearing the Christ flame of divine love this lifetime. You are part of the wave of awakening happening on earth now. You are exactly where you're meant to be and doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. Keep going. Here's the poem. Love is more than words can define. It is a feeling which wells up inside and longs for release. It is a smile that starts in my heart and spreads across my face like a silly grin. It is a knowing so deep in my being that every cell speaks in a language only lovers know. And most of all, it is the beginning, the birth, the possibility, the promise of a tomorrow, the hope that grows into something we can only imagine when hearts combine and love becomes more. Guys, I love you all dearly. I'm going. Have yourself a fantastic day, and we will catch up tomorrow. And indigo! We will go indigo. Okay. Take care. Much love. Bye for now. Okay, I forgot to pull the Chakra Wisdom tarot cards. I just found them and it's like, no, we're going to pull them. I've got 1 minute and 14 seconds until we're at the hour mark, so I can just add this on to the end. Let's have a look at what the throat chakra wants to say from the tarot. And we have the Knight of Cups. In comes the masculine with this offer. There isn't many cards. We haven't seen the masculines much on the scene. The Knight of Cups with the Emperor. Who's sending out this message? The Divine Masculine. He's the one in control now. So he stepped into the Emperor energy. Divine Masculine, he's considering sending out the Knight of Cups. We've got the Cups on the scene. How many? 4 cards. The Knight of Coins he's sending out, and the Knight of Wands. He's got some love on his he's got some love coming in. Well, That's what he's contemplating, whether or not he actually adds in some love. Okay, have a great day. I'll catch you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.